Noise game. It's a noise. Okay.
Noise. Okay.
Jungle Wolf.
Yeah, this is that. Was it Winter Wolf?
Jungle Wolf.
The
Yeah, the
modified
Winter
one.
Wolf model, right? Yeah, it was Winter Wolf. Yeah.
I suppose yeah, with these bugged out arty, the arty platforms.
Yeah.
It's actually not aligned correctly. Look at that. There's like a bit of gap in front of the barrel. Anyway. Was that worth me missing the faction?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Oh, tank mirror.
You're dumb. So
Tank
yeah,
mirror.
okay, it is a tank mirror.
I just remembered this from the replay.
Right.
The replay name.
That's cool.
All right. Double supplies here for both of our players. Double factory, I'm sure, is the
standard opening for a tank mirror. Unless, no one's gone for the Helix. Ah, that's sad. Yeah, no one goes for the Helix. Double War Factory, so we get to see a stock standard opener. I have to say, there are a lot of optimum builds in 0R. Like, there's ones that are really common in certain matchups. It's like, this is an optimum build.
Look at this. Is going for a super fast Lotus.
Yeah.
So Sexieee reading this map. There's so many tech buildings all around the map. He wants to try and cap his old Erics, cap the arty platforms, and he's going to be doing that with the Lotus. As for Dominator, he's just spamming some units, I suppose. Got an outpost out, another outpost.
It should be GAT first. Was it GAT first? What are we going to get from this War Factory? What's coming from the War Factory? Is it GAT or Listening Outpost? No, from Sexieee. Because he only has one War Factory. What is it? It's a Battle Master. That's interesting. So that's dangerous because he's going for that early Lotus. Like, what if it was a Helix? Like, if he didn't have a GAT, he'd be in trouble. Like, what if it was whatever else?
Well, the Outpost
is he had the Outpost. Yeah, okay. So Outposts make the most sense because they kind of like deal with anything. Given you're only on one War Factory production, like they'll deal with GATs, they'll deal with Battle Masters until you can get the Lotus out. Certainly a weaker early game.
Garrison control is pretty important as well.
You should have heard that. Yeah, turns it around.
There's Lotus.
So which decides to start capping first? Like, is it arty platform control? I mean, it would give pretty awesome map control early on, just going for all the arty platforms. But you also want the oils soon.
Especially against the outposts, because they're pretty weak units.
Yeah.
They rely on kiting, which doesn't really work versus the arty posts.
Outpost is nice to move in and support the Lotus.
There's no troops inside.
Nah, pretty sure it's empty. They're inside that garrison.
Oh, Lotus.
Oh, this is dangerous.
I guess it'll be okay, though.
Yeah. But if Dominator heard that, it could have been bad had Dominator heard it. So Lotus gets the first cap. So Dominator should know what the build order is now that it's seen the Lotus cap come out. So there's a propaganda center, and he has the advantage in terms of units.
I also like how Sexieee immediately pulled the Lotus back. Didn't go for the arty platform, realizing that Dominator's going to respond as soon as he sees this Lotus cap. So keeps Lotus alive. That's going to be very important. And already has an Overlord.
Yeah, but against like Horde bonus to Vet 2 Battle Masters, they don't do that well. It's okay, but Battle Masters, those vanilla Battle Masters are dangerous. So those tank Battle Masters are dangerous.
Yeah, that's why he has these
tank hunters
for support. Maybe going for a Helix soon. He sees how many Battle Masters there are.
Then just trying to spread units and find the Lotus, prevent Lotus from getting any more free caps. Also going for a prop center.
Yeah, he's had that third supply for a little bit too.
Yeah. Dominator's going to be in a really good position unless Sexieee makes some action happen. Looks like he will. Pushing him with this higher tier army, has an ECM. Go for shutdowns on these individual Battle Masters, moving up with the Overlord as well. A pretty dangerous army, especially if you can push towards that third supply. He's got to push out, got to get caps before the Lotus of Dominator comes out. In particular, like, get all those 1,000 cash bonuses from the oil derricks and kind of bring this back in terms of supply.
Yeah, the problem with the Overlords is they get shut down by the Lotus. So when you're a backbone of the army is that one unit, it can be quite fragile. Oh, no bunker here in time. Has it now, but won't be able to get anything garrisoned. So this base should get cleaned up.
Nice guard mode by Sexieee. Make sure that it's the tank hunters that are being denied by the GAT. So the rotation coming in now. Weird Sexieee actually went for that oil cavern. He's going to force Dominator to destroy it, but I would have thought he'd try and get some map control and then go for the cap. So I guess just worried about Dominator getting his own Lotus, which is happening. So didn't want to lose the 3,000.
This one's been mining for a while.
Yeah, hasn't dealt with it yet.
Okay, should be able to get these units on retreat, but not in time to save his supply.
Yeah, the main thing is the supply goes down. Wow, gonna get the Lotus though. Lotus gets caught out by the army. He's trapped behind enemy lines. Actually gonna go for the cap onto the...
There's only one Gatling.
Wow, she's gonna die. Lotus is dead.
The Gatling needs to focus this one. Come on, Gatling. What are you doing? Gatling. Maybe not...
Oh, Lotus dies, but I mean, it's been captured.
It's gonna make it...
The arty post.
Oh no, he actually has a barracks here. Yeah, we'll get some units down, so maybe worth it. And
Yeah.
he's getting collapsed upon now by this army. Battle Masters, Tank Hunters, Overlord. This is a really good play here from Sexieee.
Yeah, definitely a worthwhile engagement. Should just keep pushing this one. I mean, the arty platform's still in range. Just going to keep firing. The barracks is going to be sold off. His Battle Masters are getting caught on each other and taking a lot of damage. Get caught on the structure as well. Now they're going to try and stop the arty platform, but that means they're going to get in range of this army. The Tank Hunters are closing in. Dominator should lose a few more of these Battle Masters.
Oh, nice kiting there. Keeps that Gatling alive.
This is a good engagement.
Autoloaders? Wow, Sexieee has autoloaders, but not Dominator. The player that has a lot more Battle Masters. Has another army here.
Where's the Lotus at from Dominator?
I don't see it. I'm looking at the minimap for that little flashing icon. And that's the Lotus being rebuilt by Sexieee. Helixes should be coming out shortly.
Given the Battle Master count that we see coming in from Dominator.
Once again. Oh no, he actually has the bunker in position. Okay, I didn't realize there was units inside of it. Can't attack that one now.
There's the Lotus.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Really solid position on this right-hand side now for Dominator. He probably paid himself off on that bottom supply. The third supply was up for a while. Lotus reveals for Lotus reveals. Nice. Minimum range! Black Lotus struggles with...
There's so many Battle Masters here.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Just Dominator's so far overextended. When this Helix comes out, it's going to just break the game.
Well, how many Gatlings are there? There's 2 Gatling, there's 2 ECMs. He has the Autoloaders and Nationalism. So these are some seriously beefy Battle Masters.
Yeah.
I believe it's 25% extra damage on top of the 25% extra rate of fire.
So maybe Sexieee should be looking to snipe down these Gats. The arty platform to cap. Dominator's Lotus. Map controls just insane. Production non-stop since the start of this game off Double War Factory.
Yeah, there's a lot more Gatlings now, so Dominator well prepared for the Helix. May want to get some Gatling cannons in his base though, in case the Helix just goes for a fly around, avoid the army snipes these important buildings.
Oil goes down in the middle of the map, so most of the oils have actually been destroyed now. The Dominator's hold on the right-hand side of the map is pretty strong.
Ooh!
Oh, Helix goes down.
Nice pickup.
He's trying to go for the command center, but probably a bit of a misplay. Now they get it. Now these units are going to engage from Sexieee directly into 2 artillery.
So they actually destroyed the Helix destroyed the bunker. So it has opened up the attack a little bit, but these units are now caught out of position. Lotus going for a CC cap, but there's Gatlings there. Lotus is already revealed. There's outposts, I think, in this army.
Yeah, Lotus gonna go down.
Nice.
This should just be GG.
Okay,
I mean,
what's this, a mine drop?
Yeah.
So I'm going to tag a couple of them. It's only
gets one Battle Master. At this point, I mean, Dominator can pretty much just push him with the game. There are so many Tank Hunters here, so he doesn't really want to engage with the Battle Masters, but...
And the good thing about tank mirrors is
because
there's no nuke cannons, you can actually get away with doing this. Where normally if you clump up like that, your opponent has nuke cannons, they'll have maybe, you know, Scud Storms, whatever other support powers. Be deadly. So let's see. I want to see this army just completely wreck the army of Sexieee, because so many autoloaders, so many
Yeah.
Horde bonus, nationalism, upgraded. All he needs now is these nuke upgrades, the radiation shells,
Yeah.
and the extra
Uranium
speed.
shells and speed, yeah.
Okay, but the positioning is very important here. Having a big army doesn't matter if they're in a bad concave.
Yeah, there's only one ECM as well, and there are a lot of tank hunters on the side of Sexieee, so it might actually win this engagement. We'll see how it goes.
The Gatling focus is very important. It needs to make sure these tank hunters go down. Overlord coming in as well here from Dominator. Where is Sexiee's Overlord?
I'm not sure. Tank hunters are still getting work done, but they will eventually go down. One of the Gats in the back line shooting. It's getting targeted, but yeah, it's not enough.
He lost a lot of Battle Masters there, but... Okay, we have a Helix.
Yeah.
How many Gats are left? There's one Gatling.
A lot of tank hunters.
There is also that Overlord too.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple of Helixes here. How many do we have? We've got one with the tank hunters inside, and that's it's currently empty.
Nothing, but probably a prop, so... Yeah, Dominator can just end the game.
But keeping these units here is risky because it's very close to the edge of the map and the CC. So a carpet bomb, an EMP, these are all options. Especially because he's versing trying to tank, so you get a lot of veterancy, so you actually level up and get those generals' powers faster.
Sneaky Lotus coming in. Gonna go for the CC cap, that's really smart. Yeah, CC cap's gonna come down now. As this army's just gotta keep moving until the CC cap finishes. There we go, started. That's CC, yeah, GG. Must be.
Yeah,
I don't see how Sexieee can ever deal with this army.
With that CC down, no more options for generals' powers. That was really the only comeback that he had the option. Really good macro from Dominator. Just so many units on the map. Not floating anything.
Gonna be a counter attack. Could be successful. Good play.
He needs to get some Gatling cannons up though, just so he doesn't get his base rushed.
This is really smart by Sexieee going on the going for a bit of aggression. But the main thing is it doesn't actually find any.
CC is being rebuilt, and he may actually have some general powers ready to go. The longer Sexieee delays, the more anti-air Dominator will have.
Yeah, a lot of Gats. Not the most... Oh, wow. There are a lot of tank hunters still, so it should be fine.
Oh, yeah, he killed the Gatling.
Yeah.
And they actually have nationalism as well. So they're like the China Inf tank hunters, minus the veterancy one. Was it an EMP?
Wasn't EMP. Didn't really find anything. Maybe if we found all of the Gatlings, it could be okay, but...
Helix is still swooping around. There's still no Gatling up here.
Yeah, that entire top base could be cleaned up by the Helixes, but at the same time, this is Sexiee's base. He needs to defend this.
Oh, man. The Gatlings get caught.
Emperor Overlord actually taking out both of these Gatlings.
I kind of have a bad sense about this, Blake.
Yeah.
Okay, the Helixes are going in now.
Could it be the comeback?
The tank
hunters are just buying time.
They're pretty spread out. But
one tank
these Helixes are actually low in health.
There it is. Straight up EMP.
Oh my god, I saw that coming from so long ago. The Battle Masters are down. The Tank Hunter's still going to be a deterrent. He's actually going in with the propaganda Helix.
But will it get enough damage down? I'm not sure. It's pretty close.
Nah,
it's going to fall. Close, though.
That nationalism probably made the difference. Okay, the Helix has managed to find an angle past the Tank Hunters. May want to evac this one here, but he should be able to stay out of range for long enough.
A couple of Tank Hunter shots away from death, but takes out all of these Battle Masters. Nicely microed.
I guess does it matter because he's got more units rolling in. He does have a vet to Overlord and a mine drop for defense. That should be able to keep Dominator out of his base.
And that's something else. I think there might be a carpet bomb coming up north as well.
Wow,
through the map.
So many trucks.
Gonna get a lot of trucks. I don't know.
Oh, that's a tank drop.
Tank drop.
Wow. That's clever.
That's one way to deny mining. I mean, that'll work.
But there's a barracks nearby, so
with autoloaders,
you can just get the tank hunters. Yeah, autoloaders.
Yeah, they'll like. Dush, dush. All these trucks are going to be denied. That's nice.
See that the arty strikes crossing past on the mini map.
Yeah.
The supply was exhausted. Oops.
Yeah. Oops.
Could have got the prop center there. Carpet bomb as well. I don't know if it'll get it.
Yeah, with the dozer repairing, even without, still would have been fine. Gotta get the consolidation prizes the dozer if we can actually get it. No,
he didn't focus it.
A bit of mining is gonna be denied here, but yeah.
Long distance mining.
This game's pretty nuts. He's done a pretty awesome job of staying in this game. Very impressive.
So Sexiee's mining off of one base. Dominator has one and long distance. He's actually looking for his third as well. How much supplies are here though? Not really a lot.
Not worth.
You might as well long distance mine that.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna gain 1,000. You're gonna gain, yeah, 1,500. That's if you don't build another truck.
Yeah.
So it's just not worth it, given the risk of you may lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's found another angle here.
Yeah. This helix is full again, so it's like a vetted helix, like vetted so vetted tank hunters inside this helix, vetted overlord.
But however, it doesn't have much health. Needs to heal himself somehow. He doesn't have a prop center, but he does have his overlord.
That's why he's been healing off. So yeah.
I don't know if he has the subliminal messaging, but it's still worth using that, because a helix that low can't. Well, I guess it can get these forward trucks.
Are there any gats up here? No, but there are 3 tank hunters. That could be enough. If the helix is micro properly, it'll take out 3 tank hunters on that much health, I'm pretty sure. But at the moment, just trying to get some more supplies here for Sexieee. I can't believe Sexiee's still in this game. I honestly thought it was over.
Okay, Sexiee's long distance mining here. He will get a little bit of supplies. He doesn't have even a supply here.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he didn't go for that supply as opposed to this one.
Well, actually, it makes sense though, because now he can mine this one too.
Right, yeah, yeah. Go for both of those base ones. It's cool. Sexieee is on defense supply lines at this stage in the game. He just wants to make sure none of these trucks go down, that nothing sneaks through. China not having amazing vision.
Dominator, bro, this is so important, getting this supply, or denying the supply. Only 5k though, but that's still a fair bit.
Dominator has to make sure he moves with critical mass as well, because there are so many dangerous units out on the field for Sexieee. I mean, with that helix in particular, is just like, yeah, I've got to move everything together. One big blob taking out stuff. So this is smart. Dominator isn't sending individual units anywhere. He's getting his nationalism ready to go.
Critical mass, but also spread out, so he doesn't get hit by carpet bomb EMP.
Those are going down. How does Sexieee respond? I mean, what does he have up? I mean, that EMP should be available now, so if the EMP actually lands, this could be dangerous. And there's the EMP. I'm pretty sure it's going across the map. EMP's going to land. That's the EMP. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's a mine drop. That's sad. Right, if that was an EMP, it actually would have been perfect, and the helix could have cleaned up everything, but it wasn't.
The Lotus can actually get this overlord. The helix is nearby, though. And
oh, there's the EMP. Or is that a carpet bomb? What's coming in now? Something else is coming in.
Okay, that's
the carpet bomb. Right. So getting Mike. Oh, there's a split. Nice split, Dominator. It's going to save some of this army.
He gets one gap. There's still an ECM for support.
Yeah, and this helix is incredibly low.
The Lotus can get this command center.
Yeah, it definitely can. The helix isn't in position to respond. Tank drop.
Well, there's 3 ECMs, so that can get disabled pretty quickly.
Yeah, that CC's going to be capped.
Helix going
back
in for
defense.
In time? It's wounded, so it's very slow. The CC is actually stolen.
No.
No sell order there for Sexieee. Gonna have to destroy that one. Well, Lotus maybe can't. He EMP'd the helix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good play.
So because there was another command center, it actually came from this side of the map.
Yeah.
Where normally it would fly over here.
From that side,
so there's actually a reason to build multiple command centers, I suppose.
To get angles. I don't know how it prioritizes.
Maybe whichever one's closer.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe because it was a newer one. I don't know. I'm not sure how that mechanic works. GG. Dominator, he kind of almost threw this game, but I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
Because he had no business losing that game. He was well in control for a long time. GG, well played.
That was cool.
Nice try there by Sexieee. Spread out.